What would winning this cup really mean for Newcastle United? What's the bigger picture here?
Oh, this would be huge. I mean, it would be massive. Like, first of all, it would end that 70-year trophy drought. Imagine that the weight off the shoulders of so many fans.
Yeah, I mean, just that alone would be worth celebrating. But I feel like it's even more than that, right?
Oh, definitely. Winning this cup, it would show everyone that Eddie Howe's project is working. It would prove that Newcastle can win trophies, and that's a big deal when you're trying to get top players to sign with the club. But it's not even just about that.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a symbolic importance to this, too.
Tell me more about that.
Newcastle, they have this long history in football. They've always been this sleeping giant. And this win, it would be like them waking up. It would put them back where they belong as a top club, a club that can win trophies again and again.
And we can't forget about the fans.
Yeah.
Newcastle fans are famous for how much they love their club.
Yeah.
They've stuck with them through everything. So what would this win mean for them?
For the fans, this isn't just about a trophy. It's about pride. It's about who they are. It's about belonging to something special. They've given so much to this club, and to finally see them win something, it would be incredible. It's about all those families who have passed down their love for Newcastle through generations.
Right, all those shared memories.
Exactly, the highs and the lows together.
I bet the atmosphere at Wembley is going to be wild.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
I can already hear those Geordie chants. It's going to be emotional, win or lose.
And that's what makes this final so interesting. It's not just a game. It's like a story unfolding right in front of us.
Yeah.
The tension, all the hope. It's amazing.
We've talked about the tactics, the injuries, the history. But what about those moments? You just can't explain, those little bits of magic that can change a game.
You mean that unpredictable stuff, the X factor, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you need a player to do something brilliant, or maybe you need a bit of luck, a deflection, a lucky bounce. Those are the things that can turn a game upside down, especially in a final when the pressure is so high.
Yeah.
Every little thing matters.
And speaking of pressure, Liverpool won't make it easy for them, will they?
Not at all. They know how to win big games, but maybe, just maybe, Newcastle can use that underdog spirit,
Right.
Find that extra bit of fight that often helps underdogs win. I mean, this team has already overcome so much.
They have.
This is where the mental side of the game becomes so important,
Okay.
Newcastle has to believe they have to use the energy of the crowd, embrace that pressure, and turn it into something positive. It might sound cheesy, but sometimes believing you can win is the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, I can see that. And we know that Eddie Howe, he'll have them ready to fight. He's really built up their confidence.
Yeah. Howe's really good at managing players. People don't always talk about that, but it's a big part of why Newcastle is doing so well. He's created a team that plays for each other, and that's so important in a high-pressure game like a cup final.
It's amazing to think about all these things coming together. The tactics, the mental game, the moments of brilliance, even a little bit of luck. It'll all mix together to decide who wins.
It just reminds you that football, it's complicated, it's unpredictable, it's a mix of skill, strategy, and emotion.
We've talked about so much today, haven't we? The history, the tactics, the psychology, even the role of luck.
We have, but really, at its heart, this final is about something pretty simple, the desire to win. It's about a team trying to do something special to write their names in football history.
And it's about a city that wants to celebrate, a city that wants to share in the success of their team. It all comes down to this 90 minutes or maybe a bit more under the lights at Wembley Stadium for Newcastle. This is their chance to finally break that 70-year trophy drought, to show that they belong with the best teams in English football.
And for Eddie Howe, this is his opportunity to cement his place as one of the top managers in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Think about it. He took a team that was almost relegated, and now he's got them on the verge of a major trophy. That's pretty amazing.
It is. We've talked about the tactics, the key players, and how much this game means to everyone. But sometimes it's those unexpected moments, the things you can't really plan for that end up being the most important.
Oh, absolutely. Things can change in a second. A brilliant play, a mistake on defense, a call from the referee. Any of those things can turn the game upside down, and that's what makes it so exciting to watch.
It is. It's what we love about football.
Yeah.
Like the drama, the surprises, you never know what's going to happen. But even before the game starts, Newcastle has already accomplished something big.
They have. They've given the city hope, brought the fans together. Those fans have been through a lot, and they've shown everyone that with hard work, belief, and a bit of luck, anything is possible.
That's right. When that whistle blows and the players walk out onto the pitch at Wembley, we need to remember this is more than just a game.
Yeah, it is.
It shows how powerful sport can be It's about the fans who never give up and the dreams that connect us all.
This match, it proves that even after 70 years, hope doesn't die. It shows that sometimes the best stories take the longest to be told. And for Newcastle United, this story, whether they win or lose, is really just the beginning.
And that's where we'll leave it for today's deep dive. Thanks for joining us as we explored this exciting matchup. We've uncovered some fascinating insights into Newcastle United's journey to the Carabao Cup final and examined the key factors that could decide the outcome of this historic clash. Remember, folks, this is just one chapter in a much larger story for Newcastle United, and we can't wait to see what the future holds for this resurgent club. Until next time, keep the passion for the beautiful game burning bright.